Hi guys, this is Naima and welcome to Foxy. Today I'm going to show you a glam look. The story and the idea behind a glam look is not something that you need to particularly follow, except the techniques, of course. This is my version of a glam look. You can do it using any color of your choice. The whole idea behind it is to use something that's probably super dressy and something that you'll wear to like a wedding or a party or any big event. Just try sticking to, using a lot of glitter and maybe like a shimmery eyeshadow that will bring on your glam. So let's get started. So I've already done my base. I have prepped my face with primer, foundation and everything. I'm going to straight get onto the eyes and I'm using this primer from Tarte just above my eyelids. This creates a base for my eyeshadow, of course making it last longer. Now I'm going to show you something really cool. So did you know that if you use setting spray on your brush with eyeshadow, it's going to make your eyeshadow last longer? So I'm using Suntan Repeat from MAC. Bluish brown color that's super glam. It's one of my favorite eyeshadows. So I'm going to take some of it on my brush, dust off the excess, and then just kind of spray this with setting spray. Go over all over my eyelids. So it's got a little bit of party element and it's like super shiny. And make sure whenever you put eyeshadow on, you pat it on your eyelid. Don't like try to brush it around like this because you'll tend to sweep off the color and you won't even realize. The patting motion is the correct thing to do. Now with the blender brush, I'm just going to go into the corners and just kind of smudge this out to avoid any harsh lines. You can even kind of do it with a little bit of brown eyeshadow into the contours of your eyes to create a shape, but I prefer that little smudged look. So what I'm going to do now to add a little bit of drama is I'm going to use this glitter glue, which is from Decay. This is again completely optional depending on the levels of drama you want to add. And I'm going to take some of it onto my hand and then onto my brush because it becomes easier to apply rather than applying directly. Just dab it over. I'm just putting really little. But then it's all about like what you want to do, because I said it's about personalizing your look at the end of the day. If you're not a glitter person and then you just suddenly have glitter, I don't know how you're going to feel about it. This is also something that you can wear for like your friend's cocktail. It looks super nice. Now I'm going to move on to eyeliner. I'm using the Inglot gel liner. I prefer gel liner over everything because it's the safest. It's waterproof and it just stays there no matter what you do. I'm not a fan of liquid liner, though that is something that is again completely optional because people love liquid liner. Probably it's easier to apply and this requires a brush and everything. But trust me, just use gel liner every single day of your life applying eyeliner and you'll master it. Also, I'm going to make the wing liner. I don't want to go crazy. I'm just going to kind of slide the tip out a bit. But then again, winged liner is not something that you learn overnight. This is something which is a lot of people struggle about because I know I've been asked, I've been told. You just need to practice and you will get it. We all took time. I still make mistakes. It's just about practicing. Remember, when you're applying wing liner, or any liner, it's always from outside the end of the eye till the inner corner because it becomes easier to apply. So stretch your eye out because it will become easier for you to apply. From the outside. Don't make the wing yet, okay? Pull it inward. And now I'm going to draw my wing. So, idea behind this is that I started at the end and took it in, but I haven't made the wing and I haven't got completely to the end of my eye because before, you know, a lot of people make the mistake, which is normal, it's a very normal mistake to make, is that you cover the entire eye with liner and then you try to like poke the wing out, and that's why you don't get a proper wing. If you stop right before the eye ends, you can lift it see. But I'm not going to say it's simple because no one's going to believe me here. You need to try and you need to master this. I'm going to repeat the same thing on the other eye. Again, the thickness, the length of the wing depends on exactly what you want. The shape of your eye, that's a very, very important thing, because sometimes when you open your eye and if you're a person who doesn't have lid space and if you're doing like shadow and glitter and eyeliner, maybe none of that is even going to show. So it's very important to know the shape of your eye before you actually decide what you want to do. Like I've said this before and I'm saying it again, what I'm doing here or what another person does is not going to look exactly the same ever. So I'm just here to teach you the technique and help you with anything that's beauty related. Just practice and I'm sure you're going to be great. So obviously I'm going to use mascara to finish, and I'm already wearing lashes. So if you haven't already seen my lashes video, I think it's out or it's going to be out soon, but watch it is to know the importance of mascara and false eyelashes and how you can wear them. I'm using the Full Exposure by Smashbox. Just coating my falsies. And remember, advice that false lashes are advisable for a glam look. That's what makes it super dramatic, or just mascara in general. If you're blessed with great lashes, you can still always add false lashes. Okay, so now I think I spoke about this in one of my videos where I usually do eyes first and then base, but now that I've done my base and I did my eyes then, luckily there isn't any fallout, but just in case, I'm just going to take a little bit of loose powder and just dab this out just to kind of clean it out. Okay, now let's move on to the cheeks. I am using the Posie tint from Benefit. Now this is a cheek tint, okay? Like, I think everyone knows the hype about having naturally rosy cheeks and they want this particular look. This is what it's probably going to give you that. But remember that if you've powdered your face and then you're using this over it, you can, but it's not advisable. Like for someone who is not applying makeup regularly, I don't know if you should. Make sure you apply it before applying any sort of compact or loose powder, like just over your foundation. So I'm going to take some of it like onto my brush, onto a buffer brush. You need a brush that like looks like this, and just on the apples of my cheek. Blend in circular motions. See, you know what I mean? Like this gives you that natural rosy flush, and you have to use a buffer brush. Like don't use a normal blush brush because it won't blend out. You can even like apply this directly onto your cheek, but I just thought this was the easiest way to do it, by taking it onto your brush. And this is, I mean, you can wear it in the summer, but it's just that you tend to sweat, so you'd rather have like a powder blush, or if you know that you're going to like a wedding and you're going to dance and sweat, you can always top this up with powder blush eventually. But for now, since I'm here, I'm just going to leave it as is and not go over with blush, with powder blush. Now after this, my favorite step, which is highlighter, Soft and Gentle by MAC. There are people who just like sit on my chair and tell me that I should like shower them with highlighter. But yeah, I know everyone's love for highlighter, but just like apply as much as needed. Don't go crazy. You can use a brush or your fingers. I am comfortable doing both. One of the videos I have used a brush, and this is how I used my fingers to apply highlighter. Just a little bit on my forehead and the bridge of my nose. Also, I'm not contouring because I'm not in the mood to, and this look doesn't really require it. I mean, I know I do as a person, like my cheeks are just chubby, but I want to skip contouring. That's completely optional. Now to finish this look, I'm gonna just move straight to the lips, and I'm using this brown pencil called Tender Brown from Stars. Since you may know, I'm not a fan of the obvious lip line, and I don't even think anyone really does it anymore. But I'm gonna line my lips, fill in, and then we can go ahead with using the main color. This is more like prep for me to make my lipstick stay on and create a base. So it's not too dark. And then I'm using two colors to finish actually. One is from Huda Beauty, it's a liquid matte. And then I'm gonna go over with this Bobbi Brown lip gloss that's like slightly tinted orange. It's something that I wanted to add here because that kind of complements the blue somewhere. So starting with doing a layer of the Huda Beauty liquid matte all over. And then literally just at the pout, I'm going to take this gloss. This is how I'm done. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This is super simple if you do and follow the tips and tricks that I told you, and don't panic about your eyeliner and eyelashes. There is always going to be a day when you're going to have a good eyeliner day and a bad eyeliner day. I still have it after so many years, trust me. For more beauty videos like this, subscribe to Foxy. You can also follow me on Instagram on Makeup and Hair by Maliha. I'll see you soon. Maliha loves.